Open your mind.
Hey out there, this is Buzz with TheSurvivalBuzz. So I haven't been on the YouTubes in a while. I've honestly just been very busy. You know, I have a pretty hectic work schedule as it is. I don't know how much you guys work out there, but typically a little bit slower week for me is like 50 hours. I try to pick up, any extra work I can, side work, whatever it may be, just to stay as financially stable as I possibly can and keep my head above water, which I would encourage everybody to do right now while you are capable to do that. That's what I've been doing, as well as trying to get my little garden going. I've been learning a lot about gardening. Always kind of had a little bit of a green thumb, but I don't know, as of recently I've been trying to dial things in a little bit better, be a little bit more successful, seeing how my survival might rely on this one day, or at least partially. And I've really learned over the last couple months that maybe I didn't know as much about gardening as I did, and now realizing in hindsight a lot of my failures and things that went wrong and knowing why. So good to brush up on. As well as, I've been raising chickens for several years now. I haven't bought an egg in, I don't know how long, 5 years maybe. We buy chicken from the store from time to time, but for the most part, we try to butcher all our own chicken on our property and eat on that. But I've realized recently that the breeds I have, when I got them, didn't really know a lot. Even though I have pretty good egg producers, I never go without on eggs. I got more eggs than I know what to possibly do with. They're not great meat producers, even though they're a dual-purpose heritage bird. They don't produce a lot of meat. The carcasses I usually get are no more than 2 or 3 pounds at most. So I've been looking into getting a different breed, get a little bit better meat production going on. So researching into that, as well as water catchment. I've been recently got 4 55-gallon drums. There's a place here in the big city of Tulsa that has a program with another state where they bring in water catchment barrels that have been repurposed to that, and they're all food grade. Got a pretty good deal on them, and so I picked 4 of those up. Very nice barrels for pretty cheap price. Now I'm just having to get a flex pipe or something to put on my guttering so I can actually collect water off the house. So working on that as well. Just anything I can possibly do to advance my position, to better prepare myself to be as self-sufficient as possibly can, not only for finances, but for the system. If it fails, if it falls apart, if there's riots, whatever it may be, nukes dropping on our head, I want to be as prepared as I possibly can to at least, at the very least, feed my family and protect us. So that's what I've been doing. So my question to you is, what are you actively doing in your life? And I'm honestly interested in the answers that people have on here. I'd like you guys to leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you are doing to advance your position in this doom and gloom world we're in. It seems like too many people, and I'm guilty of it at times. I pace myself. I watch a video here or there, but there's way too many people, probably even people that watch this channel, that are simply into watching this stuff for entertainment value. Scare factor. Oh my God, we're going to die. Nukes are dropping on our foreheads. We're going to starve to death. That sort of thing. Yet they sit on their couch and do absolutely nothing. If you rewinded several years ago, I was kind of like that. I've kind of had a prepper mentality for years, but I don't know, sometime shortly before COVID, I kind of got a little more into it, and then COVID happened and kind of sent me into hyperdrive, and now here I am where I'm at now. So I would encourage people to whatever you're capable of in your position. I don't know everybody's position on here. If you're in the big city, if you're in the sticks, rural, whatever it may be, do whatever you're possibly capable of at this point, because honestly, the balloon could go up any day now. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be a year from now. I don't really have answers for that one, but it's going to happen. And that's not doom and gloom. That's just common sense. I mean, look around. Do things seem like they're slowly getting better? Regardless of what the blue team wants to tell you, things are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Things are getting so financially expensive. I don't know how much longer we can go down this road before people honestly start losing their shit. Excuse my language, but that seems like the road we're headed down very quickly. So whatever you do, I'm not saying you got to lead a life of just pure prepping and boredom and just doom and gloom and just prepare for the inevitable death. You should be preparing, and you should enjoy your life. I spend lots of time with my family. It's not beyond me to sit down and watch a movie or two, or even a scare factor video, but I don't let it consume me, and you shouldn't let it consume you either. You shouldn't let it consume you at all. I don't even like fiction books. You know, I'm not a huge reader, but when I do read, I like to learn things. You know, whether it be gardening or guns or livestock or politics or history, I want to learn something. I could care less about a story. Typically, if I want a good story, I look to an hour and a half movie, not a 400-page book I got to read for a couple weeks. So I would encourage people to do that. You know, right now you should be learning every skill you possibly can to better your position, because, well, let's face it, shit's going down the drain really quick. So, you know, I thought I understood gardening. Turns out I didn't know as much as I did, and I can honestly admit that. And so I try to actively learn more about that. I didn't know as much about chickens as I thought, so I'm actively trying to learn about that, which you should be trying to do with every aspect of your life. You know, as well as, you know, tangible items. Or what kind of items are you spending your money on? Because let's face it, unless you're one of the fortunate millionaires out there, you probably don't have a lot of money like me to throw around. So what tangible items are you spending your money on? You know, I can always invest in another shovel. I can always use a shovel, and that would suit me and do me a good job. But do I need a $40 fold-up tactical shovel that also lights a fire and I can floss my teeth with? I mean, some of these items that people spend their money on and think that they're ever going to need this in a survival situation, well, that's just good advertising for those companies that sold you those items. But I would encourage you to spend your items on important things that you can use and for years to come. Right now, I'm trying to spend all the extra money I possibly have on gardening stuff, things to better my position to where I can at least feed and protect my family. And I would encourage you to do that as well. So, just something to think about. That's what I've been up to. I'm probably going to be on here making more videos here soon. Just kind of getting bored with the stuff I was making. Not that I can't throw out a video or two like I always did, but I'm probably going to start doing some more gardening videos and some more homesteading type videos, just to maybe help some people out there that are just getting started or that haven't started at all. So I encourage you all, if you haven't started, start right now. Now is the time. Don't wait till it's too late. We never know when all of this is going to take off. It could be any day now. So God bless y'all, and I will catch you on the flip side. Later.